it's me, Ida from Idalina Tarot. Welcome to another pick a card reading. I hope you're doing well because I'm doing fantabulous, baby. It is springtime. It is Aries season. It is all good things new. So I thought we'd do a little spring cleaning. Spring is all about leaving the old behind, blossoming into the new. And you know, we all have a couple things in our lives we could let go of. So we're gonna figure out what that is for you. I have 3 different options. The first is the Tarot del Toro. Look at this pretty red deck. I don't know why it won't focus. Yes, I do. Look at it. It's so beautiful. The second deck is This My Her Tarot. You can see it's my first tarot deck and it's so old. And the next one is the Lycea's Tarot. I love this one too. But yeah, pick any of those 3 and I'll see you in your reading. Hi group no one. If you picked the Tarot del Toro, this reading is for you. We're gonna get right into it. What it is that you need to let go of, how it is that you can start your spring cleaning, baby. I, for the first time in a very long time, fucking cleansed my deck. So I'm expecting the messages to be beautiful. So let's see what group number 1 can let go of and how it is that they can do a little spring cleaning. King of Goblets. Yeah. All right, let's see. A couple more. 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the High Priestess. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So what is going on with the spring cleaning? Spring cleaning. Okay, there is particularly somebody in your life. Maybe Scorpio, Cancer, what's the Pisces, which is what represents the King of Cups. This energy is very much one of, I'm getting very much restraint. This person is very much somebody who has the control over their emotion. The King of Cups is very in control of their emotions. I keep saying control, but what I'm trying to say here is that the King of Cups is very mature. A lot of people think, oh, emotions, this person must be very emotional. Not at all. The King of Cups knows their feelings, but doesn't mean that they're emotional. And the reason I'm saying that this person is, not the reason I'm saying, but this person brings you a lot of love and a lot of anxiety at the same time. You have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, so it's like, what the fuck is up? But we also have the High Priestess, which to me is kind of like talking about this inability or this subconscious feeling of not knowing what the fuck is going on, which to me again talks about this like King of Cups controlling aspect to it. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're trying very much to control it, and there's nothing really that anyone can control in life. Let me go in this detail about these 2 cards. If they would focus. Anyways, I think sometimes if I do one at a time, it'll focus better. But with the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups here, it's this feeling of happiness. Whoever this person is, whatever the situation is, it brings you a lot of joy. And at the same time, it brings you a lot of anxiety. Maybe this is something that isn't stable, something that you aren't sure is going to stay forever, and that's kind of fleeting. You feel very much that energy of it, which is, I think, what the Ace of Wands talks about a little bit. It's like a very fleeting thing. And whatever it is that the situation is, it's just very much playing with your subconscious mind. You really don't know what the fuck is going on, and it's like very much, well, why won't the High Priestess focus? It's very much like this feeling of being unable to figure out the answer, and nobody likes that. Nobody likes to not know what the fuck is going on, and a lot of people have a problem with that, particularly somebody who's very much controlling, and I feel like you are that. Sorry to say that. But I feel like the situation you're trying so very much hard to control is something that is very fluid. And maybe that's why it's giving you so much anxiety. You want to have this stability in your life. You want this thing to be permanent. But not everything in life is. So you're getting a lot of your energy away by just trying your hardest to make it so, you know? Let's see, what else can we get from this? Huh, what else can we get from this? Yikes. We had the 4 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're very much creating a lot of scenarios in your head about the situation, and you just need to take a little break from it. Or not, or a lot of these situations that you're creating are times when you have a lot of time. And that happens, like when you're just sitting down, you ain't got shit to do, you just kind of create scenarios in your head, and that's exactly what you're doing with all your free time with this thing, this situation, this person. You're just like in your mind. And that's exactly what the Page of Swords to me is. Very much trying to figure shit out with your fucking head. And not everything is that way, man. Sometimes you gotta use your heart. Sometimes you gotta use other fucking parts of your being. But you're just trying to use your mind through it all because logic wins, you know? You're a very logical person. But this thing it defies fucking logic. It really does. And with the Four of Swords here, and the Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, what the fuck? Anyways, Knight of Wands, I get this feeling that you are very fucking anxious about it. Like fire and sleep. Like how the fuck does that work? It doesn't, because you just don't. Whenever you try to get yourself some space from this situation, some sort of rest from it, it always comes up again because you are not connected to it. You're very much trying to control the situation, and because it brings you so much joy and so much anxiety, it's always like this Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about looking towards the future, of course, but to me right now, Two is about decision. So you feel very much pulled into these two different directions because of the energy that you're inputting into the situation, the energy of good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, how can you let go of the situation? How it is that you can metamorphosize out of this bullshit? Because honestly, I'm gonna ask a little bit about let's ask what the situation is first before we figure out how you can walk away. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, poverty mindset. Queen of Swords, let's get one more. What is this situation about? Knight of Swords. That's a lot of swords. Seven of Swords. So, yeah, you feel like there was some sort of backstabbing situation that happened that had left you out in the cold. Yeah. We have a Five of Pentacles. Funny I said the Five of Wands because that's about conflict. Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. As I was saying, the Five of Pentacles is this card about feeling left out in the cold. I think there may have been a situation between you and this person that left you in some ways feeling like you needed to figure what the fuck was going on. Meow. Meow. To figure out what the fuck was going on, Kyle. Like, I'm getting very much the Tower moment. Something happened, maybe you saw something for the first time, judgment, you know, like you finally worked through some things, and when you saw that for the first time, you were like, fuck, what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? And with the Queen of Swords here, you very much kind of cut off your emotions from this thing. Like, this is where the logic comes in. Instead, like as I was saying, you're a very analytical person, and instead of trying to use your heart or your other aspects of yourself to figure out the situation, you very much went to the head. That was the first response you had. You were like, fuck, I'm gonna analyze the shit out of the situation. And that was kind of a self-sabotage. You were so quick to make decisions about what this thing was that whatever narrative you created in your mind, that's exactly what it was going to be. You didn't give anyone the time, the space, the opportunity to really tell you what the fuck was going on, because you created the fucking you created this mentality. You created this, well, why wouldn't it focus? Why wouldn't it focus? You created this thing in your head, even though I'm just like, nyeh. Anyways, I'll get back to that in a bit. It's a situation that is very much, like, I don't want to say you created it in your head, but a lot of it is in your head. Maybe whatever it is that you saw although it may be the truth, you've kind of morphosed it. You turned it into something that it isn't. You made it deep. It's not that deep. That's what essentially what I'm trying to say. It's not that deep, B. Let's see. How can you walk away from this situation? Because shit's not that deep. Oh, Knight of Cups. Why was I saying that? Shit's not that deep, B. Four of Wands. This is death. I love death. Alright, let me get a clarifier for Knight of Cups. That's a lot. Clarifier for Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups, not Nine of Cups. Okay, let me just get a clarifier for all of these three because bitch ain't fucking wanna work with me. Okay. Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay, this is very much giving me person situation. So, stop being a bitch. Stop creating mindset scenarios in your mindset. I think you're working against yourself here. Just stop with the bullshit. This person loves you, or they want you, or they make you happy, and whatever other situation you're trying to create in your head is just bullshitting it more. Whatever things you're like coming up with, whatever it is that you're seeing, is just the person being themselves. Like, I think a lot of the times people try to control their narrative of people because it's what makes you happy, and this person, whoever they may be or whatever the situation may be, is exactly what it is. It's not what is up here in your mind. I think a lot of the times people wear rose-colored glasses when reality is right in front of them, and I feel like you're trying very hard, although you might not be conscious of it. You're pushing this person away with all of these expectations you have of them be like fucking up, you know? But yeah, how can you move away from this? Just believe in the love, babes, and give that love to yourself as well. But give this person that opportunity for the love, because I feel like you very much are expecting heartbreak when you haven't even given them a chance. And Nine of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for happiness here. Any last messages for group number 1? Oi! Oi! The Hermit, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so I'll just read this very quickly. There's a lot, as this will take some time for you to actually make this fucking metamorphosis, and of course, like, this is a really big move. You can't just like wake up and be a less controlling person of your own mindset and of other people. So this is something you're gonna have to go within, and you can't be really defensive about it. Like me saying this right now to you, you can't just be like, nah, fuck this, just like bye. You have to really take it within and not let it bruise your ego, because honestly, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing, but there's certain things that you could do better at. And letting go of this mindset that everything is out to get, this person is fucking terrible and just a liar, even though they make you very happy, and you're just like, wah. They're a good person. Just give them the opportunity. Let's see what the Moonology tarot deck, tarot cards, tarot oracle. It's not even tarot, it's oracle cards. Let's see what they have to say. Moon, what do you have to say to us, Moon? The Moon says you're very close to achieving your goal. Give us, Moon. Yeah, babes. It is, as I was saying, it is a new year. And I feel like this process, this cycle, isn't a new one, and it's something that has been going on for a very long time. And you're finally at the brink of realizing certain things. Maybe this reading will help you realize, I'm being a little too controlling of the narrative. I'm being a little too controlling of what will happen. And that's when the cycle finally closes, when you start to realize new things. When you start to realize things and move forward from that. That's when new cycles open, you know? So I think you're very close to finishing whatever cycle this is in your life and starting a new one, babes. But yeah, I hope that reading was satisfying. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was able to help you, and I hope you're beautiful and doing well. Bonjour, monsieurs. If you picked the This My Hair Tarot deck, this reading is for you. We're gonna get right into it. It's spring cleaning time, baby. What it is that you need to let go of. Let's see. Let's figure it out. Wow. How am I gonna take that? No, that was too fast. Nah. Let's see. What else does this person need to let go of? What else? What else does this person need to go of? What else does scoop number 2 need to let go of? And that's a lot of different messages. Fuck. My cards flipped and now I have to unflip them and do all this other shit. Alright, let's see. Oy, let me read these. So we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Okay, that's a lot of different things going on. I think somebody came into your life. You're the Empress. You're somebody who's abundant. You're somebody who's in their throne. They came into your life. They were charming. They left very quickly, and they left you in a Five of Cups feeling. Like they were somebody who came in promising, showing a good time. And you can see this person looking at the 3 cups that are falling and turning their back on the 2 that are standing. Maybe it'll focus. I like to think it will. It will. You can see they have these 3 cups that are over there on the ground. Not really. They're falling cups. And you have these 2 behind them. So instead of looking at the relationship that you had with this person, you're looking at the good times. You're like, look at all the shit we did, instead of looking at what this relationship truly was. And what truly was this heartbreak. This 3 of Swords. It left you with a lot of heartbreak. And this back and forth with this person hasn't been anything that's helped at all. You are the Empress, and you're being tempted by this King of Wands to let go of, not let go of your throne, but this King of Wands is very much toppling your throne. You're not sure where you stand with yourself and with this person. We have the Ace of Wands at the bottom, which to me it's a phallic card. So it talks about sex and things like that. So maybe it was that this was a very sexual relationship or something that was a lot about passion, creativity, things you guys shared in that sense. But there wasn't any stability. It's all fire. There's no pentacles. There's only cups, swords, and wands. Ain't this person offer you any stability, baby? I don't see any pentacles coming out anywhere anytime soon. The Wheel of Fortune and with the Page of Wands, this person I feel like was in your life to teach you a lesson. Well, everyone's in your life to teach you a lesson, but this lesson particularly came at the right time for you. I feel like it was a catalyst, or it will be a catalyst for some creative growth with you. Like, maybe it is that this person sparked some sort of, not sparked, because, you know, that's kind of fucked up. Somebody comes into your life and like, well, that happens a lot. People come into your life, they fuck you over, and you start a new hobby. Ain't nobody gonna judge you for it. With the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Magician, the only pentacle that came out is you being single dingle, baby. I'll show you. The 9 of Pentacles. I love this card so much. It's this person enjoying livelihood, enjoying providing for themselves, enjoying the space where they have autonomy. You know what I'm saying? This person created this environment for themselves, and that's exactly what you're working towards. You are the Empress, and you know where you belong. You know who you are. And with this 9 of Pentacles, it's like you're slowly finding your way back towards these ideals, towards yourself. And with the 10 of Cups here and the Magician, you're creating happiness again for yourself without this person. And I think that's a little bit scary for you to imagine a life where this person, not a little scary, because I feel like this relationship, this situation, whenever it was very quick. But whatever, it was very intense. It's fiery. And you just were like, fuck, am I ever going to find something this fulfilling yet again? And you know what? Yes, you will, baby. Yes, you will. There is a lot of people in this earth. On this earth, there are a lot of people, a lot of things in this universe, a lot of experiences, a lot of lives. You will find someone. And what did I say? 6 of Cups came out. That's fucking beautiful. You have a soulmate coming, so don't let this bitch hold you back. So what is metamorphosing? What is waiting for you on the other side? A boo. A lovely person. Somebody who's able, who's willing, who is wanting to grow with you. Somebody who's wanting to take that time, who's wanting to plant the seeds, water the plants and shit with you, you know? And I think whatever situation you learn from what, like, this previous person is meant to prepare you for this next situation. We had the Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. To me, it's about taking the move forward to slowly plant the seeds for balance. Like, I feel like this person brought a lot of instability into your life, in the sense of, like, you really had to ponder, you really had to think about certain things in your life that you hadn't before. And so now you have to start, not anew, but you have to start a new foundation for yourself. And you're a little worried about how to balance all of this, how to balance all these things in your life. But the truth of the matter, we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. You know how to do this. You're the Empress, first and foremost. You know stability. You create stability. You create life. And the more you go back to this truth, the more you realize that you don't really need to balance everything, because everything is already balanced in this universe, baby. You just need to flow. We had the 6 of Wands come out the bottom. Come out, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna win. Ace of Cups. So many great things happening for you. Love is coming. Winning is coming. Money is coming. Good is coming. Wealth, health, jobs. What is the 7 of Swords about? I was going off. I was like, meh, 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 meh. And the 7 of Swords came out. Let me see what the 7 of Swords is about, and then I'll go back to the other message. Okay, Mir. Got it. Okay. So we have the 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, again, I feel like this love is coming, but it's a lot about self-love. You're gonna be loving yourself a lot. You can be like, wow, I'm a fucking amazing person, and yes, you fucking are. And a lot of people are gonna start realizing the same thing. Not realizing, but people know that. And the more you are attuned to yourself, the more you start realizing that people do, like, see the same thing in you, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm fucking amazing, babes. And this is gonna lead to you to be in a time where you're very much giving and receiving from other people, and it's a flow. It's a beautiful flow. It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful thing that's gonna happen with you and your community and your people. And you're very much gonna be working towards stability and all these things in life that you've wanted. Now, I was a little confused about these two right here. About this one right here, 7 of Swords. I was like, why the fuck is the 7 of Swords coming out? But then she came out, or they came out. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much about stability. So I feel like with the 7 of Swords here, it's talking about this thing trying to sabotage your stability, or you yourself trying to sabotage your stability by not believing in this possibility. Like, holding yourself back because you are very much in the 5 of Cups stage. Like, all of the things that I've said so far are things that are possible for you. Things that very much are in your horizon. As long as you turn your back to those 3 cups and those 3 good times that are already falling, and look at the relationship itself and analyze it. Think about what that was. Let's get a couple more messages. That was like half the deck. No, thank you. All right, let's get a couple less messages for group number 2. Why did that one come out? Why did that one come out? Why did that one come out? Sorry if you heard a lot of noise. My speaker or my mic is connected to my phone. Not my phone, mic. Let me shut up. Alright, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords. Okay. This is the part where you move on. You know, you're very much in your head about how much it'll take for you to move forward. Like we had the 8 of Swords, and you, as I was saying, you're creating a lot of these things in your head, a lot of these scenarios, a lot of these different ways of getting yourself trapped into this mindset. And not cool. It just gives you more more shit to think about, more shit to do, more shit to just fucking live with. And who want to do that, baby? Not nobody. And the best way to move forward from that is to tell yourself the truth. What is the truth of the situation? What is happening here? What happened here? You know? And although you move forward with all these baggages in your back, that's the best thing you can do for yourself in any of those situations, to move forward. Because who the fuck wants to stay with some crusty ass person who, obviously, when there's better shit in the future for them? I wouldn't. Anyways, one last message. I want it to be a good message, you know? What should group number 2 know? Take a break. 4 of Swords. Maybe take a nap. Maybe it's late. Go to sleep, you know? I'm not even gonna show you it because you need to go to bed. It is. You tired. I'm tired. We all tired. Just get the fuck out of this page. I love you. Bye. I'm a dumbass. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Because I haven't done your Moonology card. I'm so excited for you to leave because you need to sleep. You need to rest. You've been... I think you're just exhausted because you feel this metamorphosis coming. So Moon, what can you tell us? What can you tell group number 2? Meditate and contemplate. New Moon in Pisces. Yeah, bitch, go the fuck to sleep. I don't know why you need to go to sleep, but you need sleep. It's time to take action. Yeah, because I feel like this rest is needed in order for you to move forward completely. Like, I think you already know. Not you already know. You're already working on letting go of this situation, of this person. And all you need to do is take a little nap. Wake up and you're brand new, baby. Brand new, brand new, brand new. But now I can tell you to get the fuck to sleep. If it's like 12 a.m., 12 p.m. and you're like, but I just fucking woke up. If you're like me and wake up at 12, go the fuck back to sleep. The fuck? Anyways, I love you. Bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose the Light Seers Tarot, this reading is for you. We're gonna get right into it because you deserve to know what it is that you need to let go of. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it. What does group number 3 need to let go of? Wah! What does group number 3 need to let go of? One more cards, please, Tarot. I'm so confused. So Tarot just be giving me positive cards and expecting me to make a fucking story out of them, and I'm like, okay. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Sun with the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What it is that you need to let go of? I think you're very much somebody who's trying to work towards their happiness alone, or very much working towards things on the lonesome. You have your guard up about certain situations, and you very much want to do things on your lonesome. You don't trust people, and you sort of see yourself in this space where you're already in the future. You're independent. You're living on your own. You're doing all these things that you've dreamt of for so long, but you're stuck in this place where you're very much in the 5 of Pentacles state. Very much downtrodden. Very much, look at it. This is after the 5 of Pentacles, which is the 8 of Swords, which to me is all about sort of creating these scenarios, these different things in your mind that very much don't work towards... Well, if it would focus, I would talk about it a little bit. Will it focus on me? Now will it focus on this? Huh? I give up. Anyways, there's this expectations versus reality thing going on here, and I feel like you're expecting a lot more than is real. Let's see what else. What else can we tell group number 2? The Fool. There needs to be more risk taking, or you sorry, you're being a little foolish. A little foolish. The 8 of Swords finally came out. The Fool is my favorite card. it personally to me is all about being in this mind state where you're willing, like it's like a blank slate. You just do whatever you want because you're very much at this point in life where you are not this point. It could be a point in life. I think children are like embody the fool as well as grown as fucking elders, because you get to this point in life where you just realize shit ain't it, or you are too young to realize that shit is it. Shit ain't it, or shit is it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. But you're stuck in a situation where you are not computing reality with what exactly you have in your mind. So you're kind of going about life in a haphazard manner. Like not really putting down solid plans, not doing anything concrete in order to make this dream a reality, but you're just kind of hopping around, trying to live your life. You're just kind of like, oh, but like fucking YOLO, I'm a wild child. Well, life is happening around you and you're just waiting for things to fall into place. But that doesn't always work. I always talk about this. Law of attraction is followed by the law of inspired action, baby. We all gotta fucking get up off our asses and do shit, which is exactly why the chariot is here. In order for you to have justice, in order for things to balance themselves out, you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta do the work. You gotta stabilize yourself. You have the King of Pentacles at the bottom, and to me it's a lot about working on your root chakra, working on your stability, working on the things in life to help you ground, you know. The Hermit. What else? What is going on? High Priestess. Ooh. Shrink. Well, what the fuck? So many major arcana cards. Five of Pentacles decided to come out. One more. Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay. This, how do I put this message? You have the strength to go within and realize that the reality of the situation and not break. I think the faster you confront yourself about what truly it is that you're doing and what it is that is going on in your life, the faster you'll be able to move forward and move into your place where you are stronger. And I don't want to say that you are a very strong person, but I think there are certain aspects of yourself that you're leaving vulnerable because you're not being truthful, you know. And with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles here, it's like, I feel like this journey for you, as I was saying, you're trying to do things on the lonesome, but this is not a lonesome journey. This is a community journey. I very much emphasize community in my practices and everything it is that I do, and community is who we are. As much as we try to push that away from our reality, baby, that's just not the case. And you're very much going to depend and need community, Ten of Pentacles, in order to see the reality of things. I feel like you're living in an echo chamber, which is your head, and whatever situations you have in your head are just going to keep supporting themselves. But if you talk to people around you, if you see others' perspective, you might realize, shit, things ain't right. Let's see what else. Oh, Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. The World. What else? If that relationship cards comes out, I'm gonna fight. One more card to clarify all four of these. Well, I didn't need 4 cards to clarify all 4. I need 1 card to clarify all 4. Yeah. Me and tarot fight all the time. There we go. So Lovers, a decision. Okay. So what is the message trying to say here? With the Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, I was getting relationship feels, but I think this is emphasizing community again. I think you will be able to find community, or you are a part of a community, and you'll find your roots again within this community, which will help things come along with you for you. The World to me is like To me, it's talking about the connections you'll be able to make with everything around you. Once you make this step, once you take the step to find balance between all things. The Lovers to me is very much about bringing together things of the opposites. And I feel like you and you're not saying you and your community are very opposite, but this idea that you don't fit in your community is what's going to bring you towards your community. The two can fit. I thought for a long time I saw myself as somebody who didn't belong anywhere because I wasn't the same as my community until I started to realize if I were the same as everyone else, what the fuck is that about? Like, that's not a community, that's just fucking cults. Community is about having different people who make up an ecosystem, and I'm just as important into the ecosystem as everyone else. And I think the more you start to realize your importance in this world, in this universe, in the systematic, in the structureness of it all, the easier it'll be for you to move into the flow. Juno, let's get a couple more messages out. Oh, the Tower, we love that. King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords. All right, one more. Two more. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. I like that. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, my candle's flickering a lot. And my other candle's almost out. What is going on? Anyways, the Tower, King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. To me, this, or Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, it's very much this message of building, like the foundations will be destroyed so that you can work on certain things, work on a new beginning. Something is gonna happen that's just gonna fucking make you start from the beginning again. And I'm sorry to say that, but sometimes that we need a reality check in order to continue, in order to build, in order to grow. And I think this reality check is going to come in the form of some shift under your perspective. Something's going to happen to completely change your mindset about something, and you're just going to be like, well, fuck, now I gotta change my whole course around, change my whole life around. Not your whole life, but you know, you gotta, sometimes there are things that happen that are just absolutely life-changing, and you just gotta deal with that. Let's see what else. Last messages for group. Well, I'll end with that because that's just beautiful. Okay, I'll end with this too, because literally every group, the cards have been telling everyone to go the fuck to sleep. But that's beside the point. The point being that we have the Temperance and the Star. This is very much a beautiful journey for you. Like, it's a healing journey. It's something that needed to happen in order for you to realize who you are in this world, in this universe. You're part of it. Your role in it. I think you've gone through life too nonchalant, in the sense of like you don't realize how much you really actually matter and how much you fucking mean. Like, you've just been like wah, 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 wah. But now I think whatever the situation, whatever thing is gonna happen, it's truly gonna shed light into how it is that you're gonna metamorphosize into the person that you are. And I hope that answered your question as to what spring cleaning you need to do. It's a mindset shit, baby. Everyone's having to change their mindset, and I love it because, you know, that's the only fucking thing we can do. And with the 4 Swords as the last card, you need to go the fuck to sleep, take a nap, whatever it may be, recharge your energy. Everyone needs to do that. I feel like everyone needs to recharge. Maybe it's a card about me. Maybe the tarot deck is telling me, bitch, you've been reading too much, go the fuck to sleep. No, I won't. All right, let's get a Moonology message out, and then I'll let you go. Moonology message. Astrology message. Jesus, the whole deck came out. Let's see. One last message for group number 3. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Do I even say much, baby? Don't let this message hurt your feelings. I would actually think about what I've said. And I would ponder it. And instead of taking every word, everything I've said, I would apply it to your situation and really think about what it is that applies. But yeah, baby. Continue doing you. You're beautiful. Don't let a hater like me stop you. But yeah, keep being fabulous.